Hi. Today I want to tell you a story of transformation. So sit back and relax. Allow your mind to just listen. Forget about anything for a few minutes. There was a time when you didn't think transformation can happen for you. You were so deep in your patterns of avoiding, numbing, and neglecting yourself that you couldn't even picture a life in which you act a different way. But as it happens, life put you to a test so big that you had no other way but to stop and listen. Snap! In a millisecond, your whole life turned upside down. A change so big that you had to start thinking differently. So you make a promise to yourself. I will fix my brain. I will figure it out. You shout audaciously and fearfully at the same time, but determined to make a change. A new adventure begins. The hardest one you've ever embarked on. But every time things get so dark and difficult that you don't even know you're doing it right, you remember that promise you gave to yourself. And so you keep going. You discover so much about yourself. You start realizing that your reactions, your behavior, your trail of thoughts, it's not random. It's not even unique or surprising. It's your coping mechanism. Your way of navigating through all the various things that happened or are happening to you the best way you can at any given time. You get curious about a whole new world out there that you stumbled upon. A world full of so much new information you wish you knew when you were much younger. But then again, you remind yourself, better late than never. You keep exploring, keep digging deeper. Through darkness and confusion, you uncover one piece of the puzzle after the other. And you feel different. You feel something inside of your chest, something you haven't felt in a long while. Is it hope? The more you know, the more you want to scream it from the top of the mountain for everyone to hear. Why isn't everyone doing this? You wonder. And even though you want to convince everyone, your family, your friends, to do what you're doing, you quickly realize that you cannot force anyone to embark on this journey. Sadly, they need to decide for themselves. So you focus on yourself. You now realize there's still so much you haven't processed. That actually processing is an important part of your life. It gives you freedom, liberation. But not all that comes out is good or easy to comprehend. More and more darkness spills out of every pore of your body. Tears come out of nowhere on a regular basis with such a force that you're not able to control any of it. So for the first time in your life, you surrender. You let your body do what it wants to. You cry, you laugh, you feel all the emotions that attack you from every angle now, wherever you go, whatever you do, as if you opened a valve that you do not know how to close. You keep going, all by yourself, because that is the only way you've ever known. I'll figure this out, you keep reminding yourself. But more and more, you yearn to be seen, to share some of it with someone that will understand. You crave love and comfort, but you're not yet capable of asking for it. You're so deep in your grief that you don't know what else you can do, but you miss the lightness that life once gave you. So you ask yourself, is there a way to get out of it? And then, as if divine guidance, you hear someone say, snap out of it, as if it's so simple. But these words give you a sudden edge of empowerment. Can I really just snap out of it? You decide to try, and suddenly joy comes back to you. The sun is shining again, and you are smiling at life, as if no darkness has ever entered your body. You finally realize everything that you've been going through is a bit much to handle by yourself. Or maybe you no longer want to carry all this burden on your shoulder. Maybe people are there to assist you. Maybe that is what life is all about. Helping one another. You find the courage to ask for help. You start being seen on a level you've never allowed anyone to see you. Your walls slowly calm down. Your heart opens bit by bit. And even though you're still scared, you keep going. More darkness spills out of you, but this time you have guidance. You know how to navigate it. And in few short months, you feel so much lighter. All the work you've been putting in, you know it's bringing results. You feel it. You feel it so clearly now. Even though you know it's not the end yet, you view life so much different. You appreciate what you have. You go on long walks in nature and you smile at the ocean. And she smiles right back at you. You notice the singing of the birds, the rustling of the wind. You see awe in so many things that surround you. Has life always been so beautiful? How could I have not seen this before? Now you know you're so much closer to breaking free of your limitations, of the heaviness that your previously unresolved past had over you. You're so different, but so proud of yourself. You've never even allowed yourself to be proud of anything before. Because it's better to dim your light, to play small, not to get anyone uncomfortable, God forbid. But you're so proud of the younger you. You see how brave you were, how much you've managed to overcome. Even if now you know a better way to handle things, you did bloody awesome with the knowledge that you had. And you celebrate yourself now. You see your progress. You're so excited for who you are becoming. Even if the outside world doesn't understand, even if more and more people walk away from your life, you know you're doing the right thing. You know that you owe it to yourself, to the little you, to make peace with your past once and for all. You stretch your comfort zone more and more, pushing yourself to do things that used to scare the hell out of you. You let others witness the real you. You share your story without feeling any guilt. Your younger you is so proud. It almost breaks your heart. How could you abandon her so much for all these years? But you know that you cannot turn back the clock. So you make another promise to yourself. Never again will I shrink myself. Never again will I dim my light. Never again will I keep my mouth shut when I know I need to speak up. It's a promise that you intend to keep. Soon enough, you meet like-minded people also on this path. Your soul family. Your heart is so full because you've never in your life felt so much love. You can barely handle it at first, but you allow it to come to you, even if it makes you feel uncomfortable. Now that everything looks so much nicer, you come back to that vision you created for yourself a little while ago. Back then it was just dreaming, allowing yourself to imagine things that could be cool to do one day, maybe, or maybe not. It's time. You hear your inner voice encouraging you. Wow, what a beautiful change from that nagging voice that used to be there. Each day, you make a little step towards your vision. Little by little, you make progress. And you believe in yourself so much more now. It becomes so clear why you're here, why all of the experience that you had to happen, so that you can be here now, knowing exactly what it is that you want to do with your life, equipped with so much wisdom to serve others. It's pretty special now that you think about it. Your purpose, so clear, so heartwarming. Everything makes sense. You smile at yourself. And with that, your new adventure begins. Empowered, supported, guided. And so it is. Thank you.